We are back at the village that we have been working on, and when we left off, it was a mess, and I have done a lot of work to it. We have lit up the inside of all of the houses. We have lit up the outside. We've put in a cattle pen. We have upgraded the chicken coops just a bit. We killed a fox because they're a pain in the chicken coop. Of course, we swapped out all the doors. You may have been here for that. Oh, hey. This is where my stuff used to be. I'll show you in a bit where it is now. That house there to the right is was the same as this one. It now has a second story, and I will tell you why. We were hanging out over here. Hear it? Hear the rain? In this particular house, you could hear it. And we did some investigating and some renovating. We walled in the bedroom. We walled off that part of the house. We put slabs for ceiling, and that works just fine. I questioned because someone had an experience with the slabs, but that may have been in the old version, and I don't know what's changed since then. We moved their scroll rack. That used to be their wall here. Scroll racks do not make suitable walls. We also did something different with the chimney. It was open, and rain was pouring in, and that was keeping this from being a closed room. You could hear the rain just pouring in, but you can hear it now. It sounds the way it's supposed to. After I did that one, let me see if I can show you what I did with the chimney. I brought the opening to the side instead of the top. I put a slab in here just to reduce how much space that's no longer recognized as an open space. So, and that helped to reduce the noise of the weather inside. Okay. You can hear the weather. Now it sounds the way it should. It didn't before because this was open. Now we come up here. It's very quiet. Yeah, don't know why we hear nothing up there compared to weather sounds down here. But remember the sounds. It's muffled weather sounds. Now, let's see if we get the same. Yeah, I'm not even hearing it. This side of the village is not having weather. But this is the same layout of house. I took all of these planks and turned them into slabs. And of course, we put the second story on. So I will be doing that with this house as well. Let's see what else got changed here. Yeah, I don't know why that side of the village is having weather, but this one isn't. It's not that far away. This seems to work. We can have an opening here and other animals can't get in here. I haven't really decided whether or not I'm going to roof off the whole thing, but as it stands right now, I think bears can still get up there. So, but we haven't had an issue with bears in the village, and I will tell you why in a bit. I mean, there's a lot of things I'm going to tell you why. This is for the animals and the chickens, centrally located. All of the gardens got cleaned up. And of course they got their doors, walls, and lit up. Let's see. Yep, lighting in here. There was a big hill here. Kind of buried half of this house and up to the corner of that one. But that's all gone now. Yeah, where's all the people? They're all right there. We're still having issues with the villagers not conducting themselves appropriately. They're not playing right. Yeah, we put an apiary. It's apiary. I don't know why. And I put down one skep full of bees, and I don't know how many other, 5 empty ones. And I don't know, when I came back to check it an hour later, in real time, they were full. So that was successful. This house here was a tiny little shack. I opened it up a little bit. It got a little bit rebuilt. Here's another one of these that needs a second story. Obviously, they're not having weather on this end of town either. Let's see, no changes there. I don't... There's a wolf. This one here, we didn't have time because the rain stopped. It was storming and hailing and the wind was blowing and it was crazy. But it was a perfect time to test these houses. I don't know if this one needs a ceiling or not. Next time it rains like it did, we'll come in and we'll hang out in here and test this one out and see if it needs a ceiling. I'm going to say probably. It just makes sense. If you live in a colder climate, you need a ceiling and a roof. Okay, let's see. Where are we going? Did I get everything? I think I got everything. We did a little bit of mowing of the lawn. Let's go look in the castle grounds. A few things have changed there. Now, if you remember, when we first came here and we were looking around, we came around somewhere over here. It might have been right here. And remember, there was a villager down inside of a hole. Well, we went down there and we looked around and there was nothing there. It didn't take us anywhere significant, just under the castle. And of course, there were drifters. So I filled the whole thing in, and then I came over here and dug it out and turned it into a cellar. This cellar encompasses all of this space. So all of that hole underground is gone. This is where all my stuff ended up. Yeah, I've collected a lot more junk. We've done some exploring. Look, I got a saw. Couldn't tell you where. I got a wagon wheel. I have no idea. No idea. But yeah. We were not yard sailing. This room here, our villagers, very, very busy making us some beautiful vessels. So we do have a couple that are that are holding some of our food. This is the room where I've been cooking because we don't have a kitchen up top yet. We will eventually. This is just an empty room. And down here is where all of the prepared foods will go when I get all my junk out of here and back to the chateau. So, but this is the cellar. Yeah, everybody's sleeping up here because something's gone wonky with the program, the mod, and the villagers are they're not acting right. Yeah, I had some people over here chasing bears or wolves or whatever they chase. And once they got out here, they didn't go back. They stayed out here. One got killed, Yvonne got killed. And one of the soldiers, I don't know if it was him or another, would not leave her. Just stayed right with her the whole time. There was wolves all over the place and he wouldn't leave her. So I got concerned and I built this and I put another soldier out here. And we went and got an herbalist to bring Yvonne back to life. And good morning. And he did. I also found a trader out here, just roaming around, minding his own business, being stalked by bears and things. And as soon as I built this, I bought him a trader, I did buy it actually. Bought him a trader station, and he's been here ever since. No longer roaming. He stays right upstairs. So we have one soldier upstairs and a trader, and we have a soldier down here. And somewhere there's another out here roaming around. There are 4. So I don't know what's going to happen when they eventually do fix this mod and everything is running correctly. I don't know if these people will stay out here. You'd like it out here? That's fine, you can stay out here. Maybe we'll build a little house with beds and things, because right now there's just a couple of beds in here. Here's the herbalist station. Oh yeah, the herbalist is who's out here roaming. And he was over in this section. There he is, right there. Sorry. Yeah, right there. And there was yeah, I hear you. There was a pack of wolves right over here. And they were slowly meandering and working their way this way. They were about this far. And Agnes, she just oblivious to the fact that there were 6 wolves. So I eventually chased them off and they went across the water. So I assume they're still over there because they're not over here. Yeah, there they are in the water. But yeah, these guys here got a bear, and they've been patrolling this area ever since. And while I was out here doing this, making this end of the village safe, a bear got into the other end of the village. I did get him, though. None of the villagers seemed at all concerned about the bear. Because this is not a soldier. This is a farmer. You are a farmer. Oh, and look at this. See, there's wolves over here. Yeah, I saw him up there. They are not, the villagers are not doing what they normally do. Now, normally, somebody would be chasing these guys down and they're not. See, there's a farmer coming out of the trader's house. So yeah, things are messed up. But my concern is this. When the program does eventually get fixed and these villagers start acting normal again, is it going to have an effect on this village? Will these villagers go back to being the way they used to? Or is it only going to affect new villages? Okay, why do you freak out here? If you remember when we were here last, they were also freaking out here. Why? There shouldn't be any drifters up here now. You gonna try again? Okay, that one's fine. Okay, somebody is talking. Are you guys stuck? I gave you a room and now you're stuck? You almost got hit. Okay. Did your routing tell you the door was on this side and that's why you can't get out of this room? Because if you remember correctly, that scroll rack was all the way across here. So your opening was over here. You should be lucky I gave you a new one. Okay, you are a shepherd, and you're a shepherd. And there is a place for you to go. If you were being right. You're not being right. We need to get another door. Gotta put it on this side to match my slabs. Okay, that should work now, right? Ooh. Oh. Oh no. Okay, they're freaking out about something. Okay, I think we're gonna have to check under this house. Okay, that's a little too far under. They shouldn't be freaking out when it's that deep. And we see nothing. Oh. Oh, well, now you're just gonna mess everything up. Sorry. Let's go ahead and give them a yard. Yeah, why? What is it about this? There is nothing around the house, as far as I can tell. I have investigated this. There's nothing here, no caves, no tunnels. What are you doing, Apache? Boy, yeah, I don't know what they're freaking out about. I have no idea. But I also, on a totally different note, we gave them some tools, nice new ones. We gave them an anvil. It's not the weather, is it? I've never known them to be afraid of the weather. Is your person? Yeah, the other one's still in here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it could just be part of the mod, the glitchiness of the mod right now. Yeah, so I looked around out here, looking for a cave that possibly had tunnels or something going in that direction. I didn't find anything. There's nothing out here. Yeah, I don't know. We're also not going to live in this village, but I did want to experiment with the ceiling theory. Yeah, I thought this was kind of interesting too. There was 2 cows hanging out here, trying to get in there. So I built that, and they wandered over there. I don't know why they want to hang out here. They didn't used to. I'm thinking it is because of the grain. Look at you, being all proud. That was a chick when they first came in here. It was him and her. And now look at him. And we do have a rooster in here, and so far the rooster doesn't have an issue with this one. I assume this is a male. I think that's what poult means. I don't know. A young male. And when they lay eggs, I have no idea whose eggs are whose. So it doesn't say. But yeah, the cows used to only eat the hay or the dry grass, and now apparently they eat grain as well. So now I got cows hanging out here. So now see, there is a farmer. This is supposed to be a shepherd in here. So everybody is all messed up. Let's put some food in these things. Yeah, I don't know why there's a crab running around in there. I have no idea how he even got in there. Oh, can I not reach that? It might be something else in there. Yep, there's something else in there. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, these guys do not have an open window that I can do that with, because these guys can pop through it. They do this thing that somebody called popcorning, where they'll pop on top of each other right up over the walls. Oh gosh, look at all the eggs. So someone had said, Kurazar, on a solid wall, you put slabs up along there and chisel them back till it's, you know, half or quarter or whatever. And then when they pop up, they hit that and they can't pop over. So I thought that was really clever. We haven't done it yet. I just learned about it late yesterday. Do we have a rooster in here? Come on, I need you to break apart. Now, I'm supposed to have a mod called Chicken Sit. We do have a rooster in here. So we might have babies. Yeah, I do have the mod, but I don't know if it's working, because what it does, it keeps the chickens from doing that. Now, it used to work in the previous edition. It's supposed to be working in this one, but it doesn't seem to be. So maybe I'll try downloading it a second time. And, but I was thinking, as much as I would love to go and find more villages, I don't know how these people are going to be affected if there is a fix for the issues we are currently experiencing. So I don't know if I want to activate any more dysfunctional villagers. So we might just look at all those bees. We're gonna have to grab us a couple of those, take them back with us so we can start our apiary. Hi there. But yeah, these people are all messed up. So yeah, we're not going to activate any more villages until the issue is fixed, which means that we're not going to venture out any further on our map than we have. Because I don't want, like I said, I don't want any more dysfunctional villagers, because I just don't know how the fix is going to affect them. So right now I'm going to grab a sign. And we are going to give this village a name. I really don't know what to call it. Nothing really came to mind. Let's do a little flyover. Give this a little thought. Yeah, usually I name the village after the first person or the first thing that interacts with me. But I don't know at this point what that first thing was. I'd have to go back and watch the video. I'm also a little thrown by the dysfunction. Oh, there we go. I know what it's called. We're going to call it dysfunction. And I am not sure when we found it. We'll have to check the records and come back. But there we go. This is dysfunction. And that ends that adventure. Right now I'm going to figure out how to get all my junk back to the chateau, which it really isn't that far, as we discovered. We could run this in a few minutes. There's only one crevice we have to watch out for. Other than that, it's a real easy run. So I will take care of that and meet you back at the chateau. And we will check in on dysfunction at another time.